8 inches tall, and of course he fights in that. Up first, the Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor, one of the best fighters in the history of the United Kingdom and certainly out of Scotland, the undisputed light welterweight champion of the world. There can only be one, Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, a boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting, undisputed 140-pound champion of the world, Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko.
And this one has all of those big. Here we go for round 1. The jab misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Fantastic punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter punch. Can't land the jab there. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on you, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A perfect counter lands. Lomachenko in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, he is in big... bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. Let's see if they go to the body. A perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. That one lands. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. It somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Down goes Lomachenko. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's lights out right there.
referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Loma and that. There's the bell for round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him now. He's got to bluff him.
And he scores with the counter. Fantastic punch. Missing with the hump. They block the jab. And they figure out the combination to this sink.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need...
1, 2, 3.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Taylor. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Output. Thought there would be some more action here. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Taylor now. On to the 5th we go. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Misses with the straight left. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That hook's blocked. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Taylor in that last. This is the beginning of round 6. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where?
Are you okay? You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.